Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to my platform. I am Divine Energy. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Libra and Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, this reading is for you as well. So I am Divine Energy. I channel messages through my higher self into the divine. Underneath my video, if you would like to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, the information is underneath this video. Also, my email's under this video. My website's under this video that goes over all the services that I offer. Also, there's a free link for a birth chart under this video as well. If you're not sure where your sun or your moon, rising, and Venus are in your birth chart. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I pull your crystal for the month and 3 messages from Divine in the beginning. Then I use the Celtic Cross. I have here 2 decks, which are actually the same deck. So what happens is that if a card falls on my table and it is, say the card is, it doesn't have to be in the same position. So if it's on the table, meaning 1 through 10 for the Celtic Cross, but if it falls on the table and let's say it is, they're both reversed or they're both upright, whatever message I say when those cards hit the table and I put them together, it's very important that you listen to the message that's being given with that. And then afterwards, I do oracle cards, and then the last oracle card will be your monthly affirmation for July. So I've already shuffled the 2 decks. Okay, yeah. So more information when I got into your energy. I'm also getting senses of frustration, not having clarity, some confusion, and some of you will actually be having some improved family connection as well as new love and finances. So let's pull your crystal for this month first. Okay, Libra. So your crystal needed is a polylite. A polylite. I've never seen this one. Okay. And this one reads, increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. And next is going to be, I'm going to pull 3 cards for messages from Divine Energy, and then we'll get into the Celtic Cross. I hope everyone's been doing well and healthy. Have a lot of things going on with the full lunar eclipse tomorrow, Saturday, the 4th actually, on the 4th of July. And then, it's a full moon with a full lunar eclipse. And then you have your 5 planets in retrograde. So it's going to be interesting. So for someone, you have say no for some of you. Others, you have address your addictions, or all of these can be for you. And then you also have bust out of your cocoon. Those are your messages from Divine Energy. Now, let's get into the tea and see what's going on with you Libras for the month of July. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Libra and Mercury, Mercury, which is in retrograde in Cancer. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. So right away, the overall energy here I am showing is that some of you need to are not feeling like really confident. You have people watching you, looking over you, possibly trying to figure you out, or possibly trying to, your Emperor in reverse, or possibly trying to, I want to say figure you out, but I feel like they're trying to, I don't know, I feel like someone's trying to get close to you, Libra, in a romantic way. What's crossing you right now is your King of Wands, which brings about a lot of passion, fire, excitement, creativity, very authoritative as well, has power. In your third position from the past till now, you have your Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this to me talks about you're not right now, you're stuck, you're not advancing in like maybe your growth or mature or spiritual or maturity level. Or this could be someone around you. This could also mean that you're not following your first instincts, which means that you're not following divine. Divine is your first mind. What's crowning you, Libra, is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune brings about second chances. It also brings about completions. Okay, so maybe a chapter in your life is complete. Maybe you're heightening and you're coming to a completion. But this talks about a lot of completions and possible changes. What lies behind you is the Page of Coins, new beginnings, messages. It could not only be new beginnings in finances, it could be new beginnings in a business as well. You also have your Four of Wands for what lies ahead of you. So with the Four of Wands, it talks about celebrations, proposals, making a decision, marriage, yes, proposal. It also talks about doors starting to opening for you to help you, like divine coming in to open doors and help you move forward. In your seventh position for where you are now, you have your Eight of Coins. I'm sorry. So with your Eight of Coins, you see how this man is studying the coin to see if it's authentic. So some of you Libras right now, or someone around you, are looking at a situation and trying to figure out if this person is loyal, trying to figure out if everything is real, maybe gathering more information before you make a decision. But I feel like there's the energy of facade here. In your eighth position in your environment, what's surrounding you is a Two of Coins. So that's stability in your environment. I would have to say in your home life right now for some of you. And for others of you, this could mean that you have a decision to make. We'll get more into that with the next step. And then in your ninth position, in your hopes and fears, you have your Queen of Coins in reverse. So this is jealousy and envy. This also brings about not taking care of yourself, not nurturing yourself the way you should. And like I said, Libra, this could be you or someone around you. And then in your 10th position for your outcome here, you have your Empress, which is awesome. Your Empress brings in a lot of abundance, health, wealth, prosperity, growth, nurturing, manifestations quickly. Whatever you touch turns to gold. If you're heightened, infertility. So let's look at your Emperor in reverse, Libra, and see why your Emperor is here in reverse. What's going on with the Emperor in reverse? Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you're releasing stress. Some of you are releasing stress. That's good. Don't want to keep that stress. Some of you are feeling, you have the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck like you're in a bubble, which could definitely explain why your Emperor's in reverse and you don't feel like you have control of a situation. And then you have your King of Cups, which brings about power and, of course, and brings about the King of Cups, right? Brings about power, nurturing. So maybe with your Emperor in reverse, this King is here to give you that power or that drive or whatever it is you need to start taking care of yourself, or maybe it's someone around you. Okay. Self-nurturing with the Emperor in reverse, not nurturing yourself. You're feeling stuck, feeling like you're in a bubble. Okay. Maybe you don't see a solution to a situation. And for some of you, you're releasing stress. Okay. You're releasing stress at this time. Going through, I hear an awakening. Going through an awakening process. So let's look at your King of Wands. You have your Five of Wands in reverse with your King of Wands, which indicates that you're getting rid of drama and conflict, and that whatever this facade situation is going to be revealed, okay, strongly with this King of Wands, with the Five of Wands in reverse. And I would like to get some more cards to fall down. With your King of Wands in reverse, you also have your Will in reverse with your King of Wands. So you're definitely something's in delay. We'll see what that is. And then you also have your Three of Wands in reverse. So with your Three of Wands in reverse, that also talks about not wanting to walk away from a situation. So your first card down is your King of Wands. So your King of Wands is going to help you overcome these issues here. But you have to be willing to allow that divine intervention with the drama, with the secret, with the facade, and not wanting to leave a place where, or situation where you're clearly being taken advantage of. Clearly. For some of you, this is giving up hope, and the King is here to help you with that. So let's go into your Eight of Wands in reverse now. Again, feeling stuck, not growing. And for some of you, it's not listening to divine. So you have your Nine of Wands in reverse. So you're definitely, you see, if you are starting to, and he's sitting here and he's taking a break. For some of you, you're on a go and you probably need to take a break. Okay? You need to take a break, Libra. You need like a time out. So with your Eight of Wands in reverse and your Nine of Wands in reverse, you're needing a break, maybe because you want that divine, and start listening to your first mind and stop second guessing yourself. And some of you are probably taking a break from, and you're on break, so that you can, I'm hearing find yourself. And then you have your Ace of Coins in reverse. And this indicates false starts. This also can indicate, again, a strong sense of not nurturing yourself, not taking care of yourself properly. So again, Libra, this is you, or this is someone around you. Then you have your King of Swords. So your King of Swords is going to help you with all of this. Feeling stuck, false starts. King of Swords brings about, again, power. He also brings about good solutions. Very intelligent. Removes conflict. Can bring about changes. Has good communication skills. And also has a lot of knowledge to situations. Then you also have your Lover's card here. So this is a twin twin flame or soulmate. It doesn't have to be in a love life, but I feel that possibly. But also remember that your soulmate or your twin flame can also be like a best friend. They don't have to be someone that you're, in a loving relationship with. And I'm glad to see that with the, again, with Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel that whatever it is that you feel that's blocking you, or with drama or whatever conflict you have going on, whatever false start you felt you had, with the King of Swords and the Lover's card, it's coming in to help you clear all of this out. And I'm hearing guide you properly. And I keep hearing you need to follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Now let's look at the wheel. All right. With the wheel, you have your Palace of Swords. You have your King of Cups. So you have your King of Cups, your King of Swords, and your King of Wands down. You have your King of Cups twice down on the table. Okay. Let's get into that. And I would like one more card with the wheel. And then we're going to talk about what's going on. So with the wheel down, all the cards, these cards, one more card. Strong changes. So with the Palace of Swords, it talks about being able to focus and make decisions without your emotions being in the way. Now your King of Cups, again, talks about, since your King of Cups is here twice in an upright position, this is a strong emotional connection, a strong bond. This card fell twice. A strong bond. Being able to kind of like fall in love again, right? So you're going to like fall in love again. And the King of Cups also helps with strong emotions. It heightens your intuition. It brings about any secrets or any type of things that you've been thinking about wanting clarity on. The King of Cups will help you with all of that, okay? So, like I said, your King of Cups is here twice, so please listen. Strong, I feel a strong love tie developing into making, someone coming in very, I feel a lot of love here. A lot of love. And it's definitely strong here with the wheel. And you also have your Chariot. So your Chariot is moving forward with a vengeance, not looking back. This also can indicate buying a new motor vehicle. It could be a car, boat, motorcycle. And like I said, your Palace of Wands, being able to stay focused without emotions. Without emotions blocking your decisions. So now let's look at your Page of Coins, to new beginnings. Doesn't have to be in finances. Page of Coins can also bring in messages pertaining to money, or maybe something that you're thinking or wondering about. The Page of Coins will bring in that. You also have your Tree of Life with your Page of Coins. So some of you are having some new new beginnings, like in your life, in your world. Like, so it's kind of like you set the restart button, or some of you are starting to set the restart button. You also have your Tower in reverse. So that means that there is someone around you that's not for your highest good. And then you have your Page of Wands in reverse. Your Page of Wands in reverse indicates a person that is impulsive, or they can be depressed, or they could be immature. I also am getting that someone here is in a relationship with someone that is much younger than them. So let's look at your Four of Wands. You have your Four of Swords to go with your Four of Wands. So you're resting, but you see how she's looking and sleeping over this sword. There's a secret that you or someone around you protecting. You're protecting that secret hoard. Protecting a secret. Or someone's keeping a secret from you, Libra. You also have your Nine of Swords in reverse. This is releasing fears, doubts, worries, concerns. And you also have, here's your Lovers in reverse. So there's a issue there. And then you have your Nine of Wands in reverse again. Your Nine of Wands in reverse, I believe, is down here. Yes. Your Nine of Wands is down here twice. So you're definitely taking the time out, Libra. You're thinking things through. Maybe it's because of your, for some of you, relationship is not solid or stable the way you want it to be right now. And for some of you, you're moving away from this situation because it's you were scared, but you're starting to release the fear. And you're still keeping the secret for some of you. This is also guarding and protecting. Definitely guarding and protecting the secret. And so you're going to walk through this door, right? You're walking through this door. After all of this takes place, this is, you're walking through that door. Releasing fears, taking that time out due to a emotional or love life situation. But you have a secret that you're taking with you, Libra. You definitely do. And you're taking this secret like to the grave. Like you're not telling nobody this secret. So let's look at this Eight of Coins. Looking and gathering information on a situation or person to make sure that that person or situation is real, that it's authentic. Let's see what you're doing. All right. So with that, you have your Seven of Wands, your Six of Cups, your Five of Coins in reverse, and your King of Wands in reverse. All right, so this is you trying to see and collect information to make sure a situation is authentic. You can also be trying to save money. This is, along with that, you're also starting to release material satisfaction. You're starting to go towards, like, there's someone around you that is flashy. I'm getting flashy. Maybe they like to be the center of attention. That's what I'm getting for some of you. With the King of Wands in reverse indicates a dwindle in like your love life, like your passion, your desires. Again, strong depression. And then you have your Six of Cups. So for some of you, this means that if you're worried about your kids, if you're not with them right now, that they're okay. This is the indication that they are okay. This is also a dream card. You're dreaming big, Libra. You're dreaming really big. And it's okay. Like, dream as big as you want because you can manifest. And then you have your Seven of Wands here. Some of you are starting to fight back and stand up for yourself. You're tired. You had enough. So maybe you did find something out. And now you're fighting the situation. You got all the information you needed. So now you're taking all the information that was received and you're starting to deal with the situation. Now we're looking at your Two of Coins. Being in balance or having a decision to make. So with that comes your Seven of Coins, comes your Ace of Swords, so being in balance or having a decision to make. With the Ace of Swords, there's a new beginning. With this balance, strong new beginning. Again, your Tower came again in reverse. There's definitely someone around you that's not for your highest good, Libra. Someone around you is not for your highest good. And I feel that you know that. I feel that you know that. So, yes, you're going to be in balance. You're going to have a decision to make. And you've been waiting on this decision, right? With your Seven of Coins. You've been waiting for this to come in. You see how she's sitting there waiting patiently? You've been waiting. And it's coming. And it's bringing a strong new beginning with your Ace of Swords. But again, there's someone around you that's not for your highest good. Now let's look at your Queen of Coins in reverse. Not nurturing and taking care of yourself. Maybe feeling worthless. Also brings jealousy and envy. Queen of Coins in reverse. You have your Knight of Wands with that. You have your Fool card in reverse with that. Definitely something is not as it appears. Definitely some type of secret is here on this table, Libra. Okay. Your Knight of Wands brings in a little bit of some messages, a little bit of passion. I feel like someone's watching you, Libra, from afar. They're definitely watching you. Just want to let you know that. You're being watched. Okay, so with your Queen of Coins, like I said, you're not taking care of yourself. And then you have your Knight of Wands and then your Knight of Swords. So with your Knight of Swords, again, it's a slow-moving person. Somebody's watching you from afar on social media. And then you have your Fool card in reverse. So there's definitely something that's not happening the way you want it to. Someone's watching you. Someone is, I feel like some type of envy and deceit here. Very strong. And I see intense messages. Intense messages going back and forth. Now let's look at your Empress. The Empress is here. For some of you that are manifesting quickly and you know it, everything you touch, everything you're thinking really quick, and everything you touch turns to gold. For some of you, it's fertility. For some of you, it's a lot of growth and prosperity in your home life, health, wealth. A lot of growth, a lot of abundance. You also have your Five of Swords to go with that. See how that person's holding his sword. So you feel very, very, very confident. And as you should, because the Empress does that for you. As you should, as the Empress. Okay. And then you have your Strength card in reverse. So some of you are feeling unsure of a situation. And you have your Page of Swords here in reverse. So you have your Page of Swords here already. No. So with your Page of Swords in reverse, is definitely some type of communication problem. Definitely some type of lack of growth of immaturity. Okay. And this person doesn't feel, and I don't feel this is you, Libra. I feel like there's someone around you. They're immature. They don't feel confident. Spy strength cards in reverse. They count on you to take care of them. So this is a baby child we're talking about. They're grown, but they're acting like a child. This is a baby child we're talking about here. And then for some of you, like I said, you have your Empress and your Five of Swords. So you're growing and you're moving with this Empress. You're going forward. You're confident. You have growth. You have like that Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're feeling real good. You're really high strong. You're really and this is without negative ego intended. Like you mean well. Okay. So now let's count your beginning cards. You have 1, 2. I only got 1. No, that's 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have five new beginning cards down on the table. And 5 talks about being loyal. It could also indicate proposal, meaning a marriage. And it also indicates messages coming in from divine. So pay attention to repeat numbers, songs have messages. Maybe if you're a person who listens to music, and maybe you put like your playlist or whatever like on shuffle, and maybe it keeps repeating the song every time you start it over, or I don't know, I just keep hearing a song. You need to listen to a song that keeps playing over and over. Or maybe you keep playing a song over and over because you're feeling it and you feel the message that song provides. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 high arcana cards down on the table. So, of course, again, those are completions, endings. New beginnings is the 1, and the 0 or completions. And it also means a healing and a blessing. Okay? Now, let's get into your oracle cards. We'll do your work your light first. So with work your light, you have Starseed. What lights you up? Starseed. What lights you up? Starseeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that the time is running out and there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed, and you are being encouraged to answer the call. To follow that lights you up. To follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and to get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Star seeds are scattered all over the planet in hospitals and in schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, and taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to figure out, many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. So the question is, what lights you up? Next one is Mother Gaia. And you have Cave Sanctuary. Cave Sanctuary. This is a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary. Yet finding such a space in the natural world will enhance and complete this internal place of peace. Whether it is a cave, meadow, forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple of your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other human-made device or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the internal and external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quiet reverence with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. So, Cave Sanctuary. Now let's look at your next set of oracle cards. All right. And you have Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. Let's see what that's about. It reads, Isis, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and Queen of the Serpent of Fire, guide you through transformation now as your energy field grows stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of your growth. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have ever been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Serpent of Fire. Next, and then after this is your monthly affirmation. So this is white light, and the other oracle card before this is Isis. So you have the sun of 417 hertz. The sun of 417 hertz. And let's see what that reads. It reads, you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from a confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you're going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. I think I said that in your reading, Libra, that you are manifesting quickly. Okay, so now time for your monthly affirmation. Okay, and you have resurrection, comeback, rebirth, renewal. Resurrection, comeback, rebirth, renewal. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's see what this card is about. Okay, so this reads, you're about to make a comeback after a difficult time. While you were struggling, friend, there were those in the hidden worlds who watched over you, and even when it seemed that you must face it all alone. Throughout the times when you felt most abandoned, the watchers took the strands of your fate within their hands and began to weave together the broken threads and unraveled strands of your destiny. There may have been subtle moments where you noticed this work taking place, times when hope alightened upon you, and you felt glad to be here. Finally, now you have the strength to make the return to the life you have longed for. All has been prepared for you, and you have work to do in this lifetime. Good work, sacred work, loving work. It is time to begin again and feel the shimmering possibilities all about you. For there will be moments of serendipity and synchronicity where you will feel the intuitive prompts you receive from within and from those who have watched over you. The divine has watched over you and helped create you. Until now, you are reborn within the same life, seeming to be the same person, but so very much more than you felt you were before. The soul contracts have been recreated. You have been freed, and there will now come a realization that the wholeness and the beauty you have so long searched for has been inside you all along. You need not die to be reborn in this lifetime, but we must let the things that kill the spirit fall away and give them no more energy. Something around you, not for your highest good. This is now your purpose, to preserve the beauty you have discovered, to keep the joy of the spirit alive. So your affirmation is, I am being reborn. My old self is no more, and I am changing into the same me I am meant to be. Again, I am being reborn. My old self is no more, and I am changing into the me I am meant to be. I know that's right. So I hope you enjoyed your reading for July, Libra. Please stay safe and healthy. And until I see you for your monthly reading for August, divine love, light, peace, energy, and blessings. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to know every time I upload a video. Thank you.